proud sponsors, Round Products. If you need anything for your Harley Davidson, dyno tune, motor work, full builds, anything, hit them up. I also like to thank Urban Illustrators. If you need any screen printing, hats, custom, anything, hit them up.
What it do, everybody? Back at it with something dope for y'all. Today we about to be swapping the stock header pipe out for another stock header pipe that I had my boy Clayton modify for me. I was being lazy. He got the welder and everything over there in his garage. But I'm gonna show y'all what we did. So there's two ways you could do it. You could cut the cat off and replace it with the 3-inch exhaust pipe, or you could drill the cat out. I've been drilling the cats. I was being kind of lazy, so I dropped off to my boy Clayton. Shout out Clayton, thank you. I'm gonna show y'all what we did. So here's the header pipe right here. This section right here is where the cat is. This is 6 inches right here. This section right there is 6 inches. And this is 3-inch exhaust. So for it to be straight flow through, this is what you got to do, or you could drill it out. As you can see, it is straight through now. And this is how we make it a 2-into-1. Cap off where the dual exhaust goes over to the other side where it swoops underneath and it comes into this muffler. That's how you delete that. So it's basically the same thing as having an aftermarket exhaust, but instead of spending $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $2,000, because they vary, you could just, if you have the tools, or if not, you could take it off, take it to an exhaust shop, you could take it off, you could drill it out, or if you just want to take the cat out and still have your dual exhaust, you know, you don't have to cap the other side off. You could buy 2 slip-ons and still have 2 dual exhausts, you know. I personally like 2-in-1s. They make the most power. It's kind of comparable to a aftermarket exhaust. It don't make as much power as putting a D&D or a Thunderhead or H-Power or whatever. But, I mean, it definitely wakes the bike up. The bike is way louder. Right now, the bike is quiet. I did cut the mufflers off already, so I will throw a before clip in this video how the bike used to sound. But I cut the mufflers before I even got a before sound on the last video. If you haven't saw, that'll be in the link too on this description of this video. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get to work. So I'm gonna pull this one off. I'm gonna show y'all how the cat look on the inside. And then, yeah, let's get to work. I tried to jump a step ahead. I forgot. You gotta take the floorboards off before you even start messing with the pipe. So get this knocked down, get it out the way. This 1/2-inch nut off right here. Next, we're gonna take the O2 sensors off. So you are gonna have to take your bag off. There is 2 13mm bolts on the muffler underneath that you're gonna have to take off. And then after that, you can take this 5/8 bolt right here off. You can slide the muffler off. Get these out. So next, we're about to take over the crossover, little H-pipe, whatever Harley calls this. Right here, this nut is a 5/8, and underneath, there's a little bracket that holds the crossover pipe on. That is a 1/2 inch. Same thing on the other side with 13mm bolts right here at the end of the muffler. Pull those out, and it should slide right off. Boom, right there. Then the muffler should slide right off. I ain't gonna sit here and act like these mufflers come right off. Y'all see all that rust, so you do gotta wiggle it around a little bit. But I'm gonna try to get some W40 in here. And of course my can would be empty. Make sure you don't try to use an empty can, y'all. Let's see if I can get it on. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. But I do got some PB Blast that I forgot about. Straight through. We about to take the crossover off. So right here, this is a drill bit I bought a 3-pack from Harbor Freight. It's overkill, it's heck of long. You guys see, this is where the cat is. You don't need this long, so you can actually cut it down if you have a chop saw or whatever. If not, I just use it that long. And I'm gonna show you what the cat looks like. That's what the cat looks like right there. Is the reason why our bikes sound like sewing machines when we first get them in their stock. So get them cats out. We don't like those. Don't say I told you to do it. No, I'm playing. But yeah, get those cats out. Cut the muffler if you don't want to buy slip-ons. Cut the muffler off and wake the bike up. Wake the bike up. We can't. Loud pipes save lives. We live in, brother. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, let's finish. For the ones that will drill their cats out, I'm gonna show you guys a little example of how to drill your cat. But that's it right there, and just go all the way through. It'll buzz through easy. This drill, it'll drill right through. You buy a set of Harbor Freight drill bits. You ain't gotta go too crazy or too deep with it. It'll drill right through. Any drill will drill right through that cat. It's not too hard. Like I said, I'm being lazy, so I'm not gonna drill it out right now for you guys. But just want to show you guys how easy it is to drill through a cat. Next, we're gonna take off these 2 front header bolts. Now we're gonna break the back header nuts loose. Header loose. Now we can bust this front O2 sensor off. I normally leave it on because it's kind of tight in there. So once I pull the header off, then that's when I normally knock it loose and take it off. So we got the front, we got the crossover. Take off. Should be able to wiggle this right out. Right there, and see now we got plenty of room to break the O2 sensor loose. Now with the old, let's see that crossover, that's what we cut down right there and cap that off. Make it 2 in 1. And to put the header pipe back on, it's the same in reverse. As y'all can see, this heat shield just broke. So I'm gonna replace it with some black ones that I have. Like I said, change of plans. Luckily, I did have a black stock exhaust system. So I'm gonna slap this muffler on and I'm gonna cut it just like I did the last muffler. And yeah, it might look better even with the black exhaust. You'll see. Dang, I don't think it was a bad thing that the heat shield broke. The black exhaust don't look bad on the bike. I haven't cut the muffler yet. We gonna start it up with the muffler in it. Well, we gonna start up with the baffle in it still. And then I'm gonna end up cutting the baffle out, cut the tip off and pull it out. So let's see what it sounds like before and after. Definitely muffled. Definitely muffled. So right here where it starts to taper down, that's where the baffle is welded in there. You cut right here, you'll cut the baffle, you'll cut the tip off, and then you guys pull the baffle right out. Battery died on me? Nope. So you definitely want to wear long sleeves and safety glasses pulling this stuff out. Should come straight out. Don't want to try to break this stuff up. It's itchy. It's pokey. And this is what the exhaust was breathing around. That little, let's see how big it is. Like, just like I said, about 1.5 inches. Now the exhaust is free flowing all the way through, straight all the way through. Yeah, that's simple. That's simple. I'm only using the Sawzall just because my chop saw is at my cousin's house. But since I'm using the Sawzall, I'm gonna hit the tip of the exhaust with the sander just to clean it up a little bit. You know, so nobody walk past, scrape their leg or whatever else. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, anyways, we about to get it off of the stand and roll it out and see what it sounds like. Finished product, clean. The black pipe actually came in clutch. It looked way better. Straight cut. Don't mind this bolt, waiting on the seat bolt to come. So it's got something with that dual seat Well, the cop seat it had on, it had 2 little bolts underneath that seat. But anyways, got that bolt working for now. I'm about to ride it down the street. That's it, y'all. How to make a 2-in-1. Man, like I said, this works for 24 down to 2017. Just check on the previous years. If your header pipe looks like this one, it could be done too. Like I said, you could chop the muffler, slap a slip-on on, or however you do want to do it. Good, little easy, do it yourself, save some money. Yeah. Man, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Monster Jockey. Appreciate y'all, everyone that's tuned in, new, and the ones that come back. I appreciate you guys. Have a good day. Late.